Hello everyone, and welcome to my Young and Restless official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. According to the Young and the Restless recap for Wednesday, March 19th, Summer Newman will convey the unsettling Phyllis Summers news across town, and Kyle Abbott will have a clinic hint for Traci Abbott. Nick Newman will decline Sharon Newman's invitation to travel with Noah and Faith Newman to Europe at Crimson Lights. Nick will ask Sharon whether she ever considers getting back together after he encourages her to spend some time alone with their children. Nick acknowledges that he knows Sharon better than anyone else and occasionally senses that she might be interested in pursuing a deeper relationship with him. Although she will deny having fantasies about it, Sharon will admit that she thinks back on the good times and has thought about their potential reunion. Nick will acknowledge that he has considered the notion of their getting back together when Sharon presses him to be more forthcoming. Despite this, Nick will admit the hurt of the past and fear that he may make a mistake. Nick will promise Sharon that he would always be there for her after acknowledging that he likes things the way they are. Nick will agree to give it more thinking since Sharon will still question whether there is anything she can do to persuade him to reconsider the trip to Europe. Following Phyllis has been acting unpredictable and disorganized following her adventure of kidnapping, Summer will be arriving shortly with some concerning updates. Sharon is going to appear a little dismayed as Nick rushes off to check on Phyllis. Traci will explain her Parisian wedding plans to Jack Abbott and Diane Jenkins Abbott at the GCAC. She will also request to use the Jabot jet to see potential wedding locations with Alan Laurent, also known as Martin Laurent. Jack will be concerned about how quickly everything is unfolding, but Traci will be confident that she wants to wed Alan and will forecast their promising future. Traci will eventually assert that Alan has always been completely himself and has never feigned to be someone else. Eventually, Kyle will join the discussion to inform everyone that Sharon and Phyllis have been discovered safe. Kyle will consider it an odd coincidence when he learns of Alan's bizarre phone warnings concerning a security clinic breach. Give a kidnapper a clue without realizing it since Kyle will say that Sharon and Phyllis were detained at a clinic. Regretfully, Traci won't understand either and will be concerned that if these messages are connected to the captivity drama, the captors might be targeting Alan. Since he wants Traci to be happy with her newfound happiness, Jack will ultimately minimize her worries. When Alan calls to tell Traci that he's boarding a solo commercial trip to Paris and that he wants her to join him in a few days, things will get even stranger. According to YNR teasers, Alan might be laying a trap for Traci because she will be discussing a major surprise that he is planning. Since Adam Newman just prepared a special supper for Chelsea Lawson, she will reveal a special dinner for him at home as a thank you. Adam and Chelsea will go to bed together and create some wonderful memories after they discuss living in the present and allowing themselves to be dirty. According to teasers for The Young and the Restless, Chelsea and Adam will continue to take things slowly for the time being. Watch to see how long this happiness lasts. Billy Abbott discovers Phyllis Summers in trouble, while Traci Abbott will weep over a phony Alan Laurent, according to the Young and the Restless teaser video for the week of March 24th to 28th. Michael Baldwin picks up on a clue that Victor Newman gives at the beginning of Y&R's weekly commercial, which relates to Victor's past with Aristotle Dumas. Victor might share a story with Michael if he is certain that there is a history. It appears from Victor's face in the preview video that there may have been some betrayals in his past with Aristotle. Billy will cover for Phyllis in the park, who will be experiencing emotional difficulties after all the turmoil in prison. Since Phyllis won't be able to handle it at all, she will insist that her children shouldn't see her in this state. Phyllis will acknowledge that she has an idea after Billy asks how he can help. It will be intriguing to observe what Phyllis has in mind and whether it will actually assist her in moving forward. Billy will undoubtedly support Phyllis if he can, but as these ex-partners get closer, Sally Spectra might become envious. According to other Young and the Restless rumors, Traci will come to a startling and heartbreaking revelation. After Traci makes a significant discovery, she will tell Jack Abbott on some disturbing information about Alan. "I don't think he's who he claims to be." In Y&R's weekly preview video, Traci makes a tearful declaration. Traci might come to the conclusion that the real Alan would never do something so outrageous once the kidnapper puzzle begins to fit together for her. It's understandable why Traci would be so upset if she begins to assume that Martin Laurent survived and has replaced Alan. Traci might start to worry about what Martin will do next as a result. According to spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Traci's happy engagement bubble will burst, so tune in to see what happens next in this tragic plot. Here are the spoilers for Wednesday, March 19, 2025's episode of The Young and the Restless. Fans should anticipate that Traci Abbott will be cautious in tomorrow's show. Sharon Newman will wait for Nick Newman to respond. Chelsea Lawson may also become passionate. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Wary, Traci Abbott. Fans can anticipate that Traci will consider Alan Loran/Martin Lawrence's proposal on Wednesday, March 18. Traci still hopes to marry Alan since she loves him so much. But the doctor said he must have been hacked when the clinic security warning continued to sound. Another warning sign was Alan's apparent belief that having one's identity taken would be interesting and fascinating. Traci may consider the alert and hacking justification again as Alan covered rapidly. The wisdom of Jack Abbott. Traci's meeting with Diane Jenkins Abbott and Jack Abbott is hinted at. The soon-to-be bride will confide in them and receive guidance. Diane and Jack think Alan is fantastic, of course. Therefore, they may dismiss it and advise Traci to start organizing the wedding. Alan suggested taking a vacation to Paris. Traci won't be safe if she leaves the nation, it would appear. We definitely don't want Alan to eliminate the threat if she continues to ask too many questions. Nick Newman's reaction. According to tomorrow's spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Nick Newman will respond to Sharon's query. She had asked if anyone was interested in traveling to Europe with her and Faith Newman. Sharon wants to get back together with Nick, but does he feel the same way? The passion of Chelsea Lawson. It seems that Chelsea Lawson may have an affair with Adam Newman. Even if Chelsea initially wanted to go very slowly, things have undoubtedly improved. It appears that both they and Connor Newman are doing well now that they are together. The Young and the Restless continues to deliver high-stakes drama, emotional revelations, and complex character dynamics in its March 19 episode, as the residents of Genoa City grapple with love, betrayal, and the lingering effects of past traumas. The episode is packed with pivotal moments, from Traci Abbott's growing suspicions about her fiancé, Alan Loran, to Nick Newman's heartfelt conversation with Sharon Newman about their potential reunion. Meanwhile, Phyllis Summer's emotional struggles and Chelsea Lawson's rekindled passion with Adam Newman add layers of intrigue and tension to the unfolding storylines. At Crimson Lights, Nick Newman finds himself at a crossroads as Sharon Newman extends an invitation for him to join her and their children, Noah and Faith, on a trip to Europe. Sharon's offer is more than just a casual suggestion, it's a subtle attempt to explore the possibility of rekindling their relationship. Nick, however, is hesitant. He acknowledges the deep connection they share and admits that he has thought about the idea of them being a couple again. Yet, the weight of their painful past looms large, and Nick worries that he might only end up hurting Sharon once more. Despite his reservations, Nick's honesty about his feelings leaves the door open for future possibilities, as he agrees to give the Europe trip more thought. Sharon's disappointment is palpable as Nick dashes off to check on Phyllis, whose erratic behavior since her kidnapping ordeal has become a cause for concern. Summer Newman's arrival with troubling updates about her mother adds another layer of tension, as Phyllis's emotional instability threatens to unravel the fragile piece she has been trying to rebuild. At the GCAC, Traci Abbott's excitement about her upcoming wedding to Alan Loran is tempered by a growing sense of unease. As she shares her Paris wedding plans with Jack Abbott and Diane Jenkins Abbott, Traci's enthusiasm is infectious, but Jack's concerns about the speed of her relationship with Alan are evident. Traci, however, remains steadfast in her belief that Alan is the man she wants to spend her life with, insisting that he has always been genuine and true to himself. Kyle Abbott's arrival brings a new twist to the conversation, as he shares updates about Phyllis and Sharon's safe return and mentions the strange coincidence of Alan's security clinic breach alerts. Unbeknownst to Traci, Kyle's clue about the clinic where Phyllis and Sharon were held could be a crucial piece of the puzzle in uncovering Alan's true identity. Traci's worries about Alan being targeted by the kidnappers add to her growing anxiety, but Jack's reassurances help to ease her fears, for now. However, Alan's sudden decision to take a solo flight to Paris and his request for Traci to join him later raise red flags, hinting at a potential trap that could shatter Traci's blissful engagement bubble. The tension surrounding Alan's true identity reaches a boiling point as Traci begins to piece together the unsettling truth. Her realization that Alan may not be who he claims to be is both alarming and devastating. Tears fill her eyes as she confides in Jack, declaring, "I am not sure he is who he says he is." The possibility that Martin Moran, a man with a dark and dangerous past, has assumed Alan's identity sends shockwaves through Traci's world. Her fears about what Martin might do next add a sense of urgency to the storyline, as the Abbott family rallies to protect her from the looming threat. Traci's heartbreaking discovery marks a turning point in the narrative, as the once hopeful bride-to-be is forced to confront the harsh reality of her situation. Meanwhile, Phyllis Summers' emotional struggles take center stage as she grapples with the aftermath of her kidnapping ordeal. Billy Abbott steps up to support her, offering a listening ear and a shoulder to lean on as she navigates the overwhelming emotions that have left her feeling lost and vulnerable. Phyllis's admission that she can't let her children see her in such a fragile state underscores the depth of her pain, as she searches for a way to regain her strength and sense of self. Billy's willingness to help raises questions about the nature of their relationship, especially as Sally Spectra watches from the sidelines, her jealousy simmering beneath the surface. The growing closeness between Billy and Phyllis adds another layer of complexity to the storyline, as the characters navigate the blurred lines between friendship and romance. In another corner of Genoa City, Chelsea Lawson and Adam Newman's rekindled relationship takes a passionate turn. Chelsea's decision to prepare a special dinner for Adam is a gesture of gratitude for the effort he has put into rebuilding their connection. Their conversation about living in the moment and embracing the messiness of life reflects the growth they have both experienced, as they allow themselves to be vulnerable with one another. The chemistry between Chelsea and Adam is undeniable, as they give in to their feelings and create new memories together. However, the fragility of their renewed bond is a reminder that their journey is far from over, and the challenges they face could test the strength of their relationship once more. The episode also sets the stage for future developments, as Victor Newman's cryptic hints about his history with Aristotle Dumas pique Michael Baldwin's curiosity. Victor's enigmatic expression suggests a past filled with betrayals and secrets, adding another layer of intrigue to the storyline. As Michael delves deeper into Victor's history, the potential for explosive revelations looms large, threatening to upend the delicate balance of power in Genoa City. The Young and the Restless continues to captivate audiences with its intricate storytelling, compelling character dynamics, and emotional depth. The March 19th episode is a testament to the show's ability to weave together multiple storylines, each with its own unique twists and turns, while maintaining a cohesive narrative that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. From Traci's heartbreaking realization about Alan's true identity to Nick and Sharon's poignant conversation about their past and future, the episode is a masterclass in soap opera drama. As the residents of Genoa City navigate love, loss, and betrayal, one thing is certain: the drama is far from over, and the next chapter promises to be even more thrilling. Back at Society, Holden's attempts to reminisce with Audra about their past in Los Angeles reveal a more carefree and adventurous side of their relationship. His recollection of their boozy lunches and Audra's playful antics contrasts sharply with her current demeanor, suggesting that she has undergone significant changes since their time together. Holden's persistence in trying to reconnect with that version of Audra highlights his reluctance to let go of the past, even as she insists that she has moved on. The arrival of Devon and Lily adds another layer of intrigue, as they observe the interaction between Holden and Audra with a mix of curiosity and suspicion. Lily's skepticism about the true nature of their relationship hints at the potential for further complications, especially as Nate remains unaware of the extent of their connection. At the GCAC, Kyle and Summer's encounter with Victor adds another layer of tension to the already complex dynamics within the Newman-Abbott families. Victor's seemingly innocuous greeting and inquiry about Kyle's role at Jabot mask his underlying motives, as Kyle quickly deduces that Victor is probing for information about potential conflicts between him and Jack. Victor's obsession with the Abbott family and his desire to meddle in their affairs remain a constant source of frustration for Kyle, who resents being drawn into Victor's manipulative schemes. Summer's insight into Victor's mindset reveals her understanding of her grandfather's relentless need to control those around him, even as she acknowledges the toll it takes on their relationships. The suggestion that Victor may be trying to push Kyle and Summer back together adds another layer of complexity to their already complicated dynamic, as they navigate their roles as co-parents and former lovers. As Nate and Damien prepare to leave for Chicago, the sense of urgency and concern for Amy's well-being is palpable. Damien's gratitude toward Nate for his support and guidance reflects the growing bond between the brothers even as they grapple with the uncertainty of Amy's condition. The emotional weight of the situation is evident as they cling to hope for a positive outcome. Meanwhile, at Society, Devon and Lily's conversation about Audra and Holden's interaction reveals their growing suspicion about the true nature of their relationship. Lily's concern that Nate may be walking into an ambush underscores the potential for further drama as the lines between friendship, romance, and manipulation continue to blur. The unfolding drama in Genoa City is a testament to the resilience and complexity of its residents as they navigate the challenges of love, family, and betrayal. From the shocking abduction of Phyllis and Sharon to the emotional turmoil surrounding Amy's experimental treatment, the stakes have never been higher. As alliances are tested and secrets are revealed, the residents of Genoa City must confront their pasts and make difficult choices about their futures. With Victor's meddling, Holden's persistence, and the ever-present threat of danger, the stage is set for even more twists and turns in the lives of the Newman, Abbott, and Chancellor families. As the drama continues to unfold, one thing is certain: in Genoa City, nothing is ever as it seems, and the next chapter is always just around the corner.